Yo, it's your boy Chef AT. We're back again with another short edition of Greenhouse Cooks. Today, we're going to be making a vegan banana walnut bread with the coconut cream icing. This was absolutely delicious. You guys going to enjoy it too? Let's get started with this video. So we'll get to our ingredient list here. We have baking powder, I have brown sugar, white sugar, baking soda, all-purpose flour. We have almond milk, the original flavor, coconut oil, olive oil, salt, vanilla extract, cinnamon. We have powdered sugar. We have 3 ripe bananas and 1 lesser ripened banana. And if you want to add in nuts, this will be a good time to pull those out as well. We're going to be throwing in a few walnuts for mine. So our first step we're going to peel these ripened bananas and we're just going to smush them down. I'm just going to be using a spoon. You can use whatever you have in your kitchen to do so. There's going to be no way that you can over smush these. You want to get all of the chunks of bananas out. You want it to be a puree consistency. Now from here, it's pretty much going to be a 1 bowl recipe. We're just going to be using this 1 bowl here, and we're going to be mixing all of our dry ingredients along with our wet ingredients here. So we'll get going with 2 cups of flour and a teaspoon of baking powder. We're going to actually go in a teaspoon of baking soda as well. We're going to add in a teaspoon of salt, as well as 2 teaspoons of cinnamon. Now we'll add in a half cup of sugar. We're going to add in a 1/4 cup of brown sugar. Now we're going to add 6 tablespoons of room temperature vegan butter, along with 2 tablespoons of olive oil. We're going to pour in 1 cup of almond milk. We're going to do a teaspoon of vanilla extract. And we're just going to whisk this all together, making sure that butter is nice and broken down and combine with everything. Make sure you have a rubber spatula of sort around to scrape down the extra flour from the sides of the bowl. And we're going to go ahead and add in our banana, and we're going to whisk that until it's all incorporated into one nice mix. Once our batter is complete, we can go ahead and add in your nuts. I'm going to throw in a handful of walnuts here, and I'm going to mix them again until the batter is thoroughly mixed. Now we're going to get our loaf pan lined with a little bit of coconut oil as well as a little bit of flour. And we're just going to take our less ripened banana and we're going to cut that into strips. You can do whichever design you like with this. I like to do strips on mine. We're going to get that batter poured into our pan using our rubber spatula to scrape the sides. And we're just going to lay our bananas over our batter as so. Then we'll come with a little brown sugar, sprinkling it on top for a nice caramelized crust. Now we're going to set this in a preheated oven set to 350 degrees for 55 minutes. At 45 minutes, we're going to start to check on it and poking it with a toothpick is what I use to get to the center to make sure there's no doughy consistency in the middle and that bread is all the way done. You're going to see this loaf get a nice rise out of the pan, and you're going to see that top get nice and caramelized, and it's ready to come out of the oven. We're going to pop it out of our loaf pan and sit it on a plate to cool. It'll be a perfect time while that loaf is cooling for us to go ahead and start on our coconut icing. So it's going to be a very simple recipe, just two ingredients. It's going to be coconut oil and it's going to be our powdered sugar. So for a ratio here, I like to go about 25% coconut oil, 75% of the sugar. To get that coconut oil to loosen up a bit, we're just going to sit it in a bit of hot water for about 5 minutes and it's going to be ready to go. Our loaf has cooled down and now it's ready to be iced. This icing is very simple to make and it's great for this recipe. It's absolutely delicious. And you can do whatever design you like with your icing. I'm going just right across mine here to make those drizzles to the side. And we're just going to let that icing set for about 10 to 15 minutes. You can sit in the refrigerator to make it a little quicker, but you can leave it sitting out for about 10 to 15 minutes and that icing will solidify and it'll be ready to eat. For my first hand at a no egg recipe on a banana bread, this actually turned out better than any banana loaf that I've ever created in my life. If you have any comments or suggestions, please leave them below. Please make sure you leave us a like and subscribe to the page. Until next time, have a great day. Thanks for watching. Peace.